Hey, what is going on, everyone? I hope you are having a wonderful Friday. Today, just wanted to create this video to share with you some insights on some value add stock plays. Now, in the video here, this is my buddy, Randall.
Hi guys.
We've known each other since middle school, high school, and we're actually going to be making a future video where I'll be interviewing Randall on his whole investment story. And with him, he has just one conviction play, and he's not like a typical day trader, but he focuses on just long-term investing, and it's actually a company that he works for. So we're not going to go through that story today because he wants to do some planning up front. That's the real story, but we will share that with you. And his ultimate goal is to reach the double commas. You know what that means, right? The double commas. But that's where we're at, you know. And today I just wanted to talk about 3 stock plays. You know, with Randall, he's actually taking a position in Skye Bioscience as well. I mean, I've convinced him well enough to have him actually purchase them, right?
Sky's the limit.
Sky's the limit. That's right. So, you know, first off, I wanted to talk about Skye Bioscience, ticker SKYE. I'm sure those of you watching, you are a part of Skye as well, but let's say if you are a new investor where you want to get into a ticker that can add value in the long run, Skye is definitely undervalued at this time. If you're looking on holding onto a stock long term, it can gain on like 10x, 20x, who knows, it can reach up to like $5 to $10 if held long term. We know that there's a paradigm shift going on with cannabis play in the field of pharmaceuticals. There will be different intended use coming out with patent protection. So it's exciting times for biotech, bridging the gap using cannabis as well. And we know Skye has a patented protection product that's undergoing preclinical trials right now. In Q3 of this year, it will start human clinical trials with about 62 patients in the area of Australia. So it's looking very promising. And let's say if you buy low now, you plant the seeds, let it grow, and then let it fruit, and that's when you capitalize on positive proceeds. Now with Randall, I mean, he's invested in the company that he's worked for since how many years now?
It's been about 6 years.
6 years. So he's not that typical selling, paying the taxes, getting the cash up front. He's just establishing that wealth building, and it's an amazing story I want to share with you. And do you want to give a little snippet on the ticker now, or we shall wait?
Let's hold off and keep it a surprise.
Okay, all right. So just look out for that future video with Randall's story on the ticker that he's holding. But that's that with Skye Bioscience. You know, with the whole marketing campaign that's going on with Skye right now, it's a hidden gem company based out in San Diego, but in the long term it will grow, and the news will just get out there, and by that time it'll be kind of late to gain on huge positive proceeds. So that's my takeaway with Skye Bioscience. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Blue Sphere Corporation by the ticker BLSP. Although this ticker has taken a downward trend, even though it reached up to about like 7 cents, it dropped all the way down below the 1 cent range, right? Now, the fact that it's active in the trading with your ability to buy or sell, today it actually went up, even though it went down towards the end of the day with single-digit gains on percent. But I personally feel like it's definitely undervalued at this time based on its purpose. By reusing waste and converting that to energy, there's potential in this company based on its purpose, and in hindsight it will gain on positive proceeds, bringing in cash flow for this type of company. We know that the different plants in like North Carolina, as well as different plant sites in the United States, it will bring in positive return on cash flow. So let's say if you're new, or let's say if you have shares of Blue Sphere Corporation similar to what I have, then consider dollar cost averaging down, or just holding it long term. Consider it noisy data, and in the long run you can gain on positive proceeds there. So that's Blue Sphere Corporation. Next ticker I wanted to share with you is Interscope Hearing Technologies by the ticker INND. Are you familiar with INND?
I'm not too sure.
Not too sure. So they are a medical device company that's based out in Roseville, California. They're focused on making medical devices for patients that have hearing aid problems. So now, one of the news with INND is that they will be scaling up, getting their products for sale in the UK region. In fact, today on Twitter, they actually announced discounts for its products. So as you can see, with its current commercial products that are available on Walmart and Amazon for you to buy through e-commerce, its product is like half the cost of its competitor Ears, and the fact that it's now providing like discounts on its products, that's just huge. It's taking that expense up front just to scale up its business, and by doing that there's going to be more exposure with the company. And the fact that this company, by the end of the month, it will be SEC compliance, removing the red stop sign, then I have high conviction that the ticker will start climbing back up, at least up to like the 4 cents, once that news is announced that it's compliant with the SEC with its financial reporting. We know that INND has established itself with the Food and Drug Administration by paying the bills as an established entity as a medical device to allow for the design and manufacturing of its products. So it's looking very exciting. Perhaps just wait, because with its Here IQ app that's on the Apple Store as well as Google, this is going to be rolled out in about 180 countries, and we know this is a $1 billion market where billions of people are having hearing problems. So do you know anyone with hearing problems?
Not at the moment, honestly.
I don't either, but I just know that it's huge. I mean, at least in the United States there's millions, but when you account for the whole world, there's billions of people with hearing problems. So that's that. It's a needed product, similar to like Sky Bioscience, right, with patients dealing with glaucoma. So when you invest in companies that are making products that are needed instead of wanted products, not to say though there's many want products out there, similar to like the company that Randall works for. I mean, everyone loves the product that his company produces, right? So we'll hear more about Randall's story, but just wanted to share with you those 3 stock plays at this time, and wanted to just introduce you to my buddy here, Randall. And I hope you all enjoyed this video. Any last comments you want to say?
See you guys in a future video.
All right, well, thanks all for watching another episode here at All I See Is W, and hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you. Thanks for stopping by. Peace. Hey, what is going on, everyone? So just wanted to let you all know that Randall and I, we decided to do the interview, and I basically asked him his insights on his stock play, and you'll see that information. So stay tuned for more with what Randall's going to be sharing with us. Okay, so thanks again. Hey, what is going on, everyone? I hope you all are having a wonderful Friday. Today, just wanted to create this video to share with you some insights. So here, I'm sitting with my buddy, Randall.
Hi, guys.
So Randall, how long have we known each other?
Since middle school.
Okay, so we've gone to middle school together, and we've gone to high school together, and today we're just here out by the park, Evergreen, California, just talking about stocks, investments. So just wanted to share with you some insights, because I give you some hot picks on stocks, but just wanted to interview my buddy here to see what he has to say about his stock investments. So Randall, tell us about what stock you're involved with.
I'm actually involved in Tesla.
Okay, well, we know Tesla is like one of the greatest companies. It has Solar City, SpaceX. It has one of the greatest cars that can like drive on its own, right? I mean, 10 years ago, that never happened, right? Where
it was just a thought.
Self-driverless cars. So that's just huge. So how are you able to buy Tesla stocks? Do you just go on to like a brokerage site and buy stocks, or is it part of the program since you're an employee there?
Yeah, so I can get stocks through my bonuses through Tesla, and also there is an employee stock purchasing program that I could do it through.
Oh, so how much is the benefit? Like, is there a discount with the employee stock purchase plan?
Yeah, through the program I can get up to a 15% discount.
Huh, okay. So when did you get involved with the first purchase?
I'd say probably a year into working at Tesla.
Okay.
I've been there for a total of about six and a half years now.
Okay, so that's like around the time frame of like 2015. So the share price at that time, it was not in the triple digits. It was like
it was only I think about $37, not even 40.
$37. So you've held on to Tesla shares at the time when it was $37.
Right.
Okay. Have you made any sales or anything like that where you take profits, or have you just held on to it since now?
I've held on since then.
Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. So I'm sure you have a bankroll now. I mean, not to say that you're like one of the top executives at Tesla. What do you do there?
I actually make battery modules.
Okay, so you're part of like the production floor.
Yep.
Okay, so as you can see, Randall here, he's been working at Tesla for 5-6 years, part of the whole ESPP program. So you're working for Elon Musk, one of the greatest CEOs. In fact, he was at one point the richest man on this planet.
Yeah, not too long ago.
Well, he will get there very soon. I mean, it's just with this whole downward dip, but I mean, from a share price standpoint, I mean, I know it hit like close to that 900 threshold of 1,000, but it's soon going to bypass that. I mean, there's stories about how it's going to get all the way up to like $5,000, $3,000 by 2025.
Right, I've heard that too.
So are you planning on holding up through 2025?
I plan on actually holding on until maybe even 2030.
2030, oh
Yeah,
my goodness.
Just to see where it goes.
Okay, I guess the sky's the limit then with
Right.
Tesla. I mean, Elon actually owns a third of all the satellites all around the world right now. So that just tells you that the automation connectivity in place that he's establishing right now, it's only going to benefit him because that's going to roll out with electric vehicles. 10 years from now, we know that it's only going to get better. And I'm sure that the future valuation of your investments is going to grow significantly. So what's your target? I mean, why are you considering going 2030? Is it because you feel like the share price is going to just catapult upward even further?
I feel like it would. I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. My target, I'd say personally, you know, everyone's trying to get to that double comma mark, right? So,
Are
you know, I'm
referring
pretty close there, I'd say.
double comma? So you're talking about the 6 digits.
Yes, sir.
Okay, well, I mean, at the share price of $37, I'm sure that you can get there. Now, how far off are you? Are you like halfway there, getting close to halfway?
I'd say I'm pretty close to halfway, sure.
Oh my goodness. So, I mean, it's just a matter of when, you know, the future valuation takes place. So I'm sure that you'll get there. And what else can you share? Like, how has this company helped you reach your target?
Well, as a firm believer of Elon Musk, you know, he has SpaceX. He used to work for PayPal, or used to own PayPal, I should say. And the company itself, you know, working there, it's not like anything that you could see outside. A lot of robotics, a lot of automation. All the people that work there are, you know, they're pretty cool as well. So it's a good company, I say.
So there, you've heard it, the voice of, you know, a person working at Tesla. So he has high conviction in this company, and for that reason, he's holding on to his baby stock, and that's Tesla, TSLA, and the sky's the limit with this company. And just wanted to share with you his story with how he's got from the bottom all the way to the top, and he's just gonna let it ride.
Yep.
Any last thoughts?
You know, for those who aren't believers of Tesla, I'd say, you know, do your research, obviously, but I have high strong belief that it will go up again.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that, Randall. And you know, we're not here to try to like recruit you into investing in Tesla, but really just wanted to share with you Randall's story, how he got involved with the whole program ESPP early on. I mean, he's not at the executive level, but just working for the right company with a competitive advantage where the company is able to produce the best products out there. I mean, if you were to interview anyone with a Tesla vehicle, if you ask them, what do you like about your car versus someone who owns like a Ford? I mean, I'm sure you'll get different responses, and that's the difference with product differentiation. And there we have it. So thanks for watching another episode here at All I See Is W and joining my buddy here, Randall, and we'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye.